All right, hey Libra. So, you guys, I am doing a twin flame read, and we are going to look at all 8 stages. And the reason why I'm doing all 8 stages is because I don't know what scale you're on. You could be a single person that was just drawn to this video, and there's a reason why you're here, because you know that you're going to be a part of this process. And there are no coincidences. So, you were led here for a reason. I hope you guys will watch it all the way to the end. These are have been pretty interesting reads. So this is either going to be your twin flame journey or not. And if it's not yours, I would just ask that you cross watch your persons. This is not really one that you can check other placements. I mean, I haven't been suggesting to do that because I don't feel like that's, I feel like it's the sun signs. That's the intention that I meditated on. All right, so if you're new, I do hope you guys subscribe. And stage 1 is the yearning for the one stage. So it's basically what energy you're in, all right, when you meet this person. So you either will resonate or you won't. All right. So the energy you're in is stage 1. You're coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. So this right here is telling me that you basically are yearning. You're longing for the long haul, the commitment, but you want it with the right person. This is stability. This is like, I am not settling for anybody or anything or any situation that's not going to offer a stable, stabilized commitment. And this right here is telling me too that you're done with the flakes, you're done with the phonies, you're done with any energies that are half-assed. That right there is telling me that you're not settling. I'm not going to settle for just anyone. You're not going to have a person around to fill a void, okay? So stage 2 is glimpsing the one. So this is basically you meeting this person, what's happening, what they're like. I'll just see what I can pull. So stage 2, glimpsing the one. We have the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So glimpsing the one. So I almost feel like you guys, your energies were right near each other when you guys met or when you will be meeting. So you could feel like this is going to be happening any day now. All right. With the 10 of Wands, I feel like it's carrying burdens. So I feel like you guys could be in this energy. And I feel like it could be mutual energy where it's like, maybe it's never supposed to happen. Maybe love isn't for me. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in this love situation in this life. All right. But here you are, you meet, you feel the energy. And then it's like it takes off, boom, with the 6 of Wands. The victory comes in. It's this person. And I feel like you felt their energy, or you're currently feeling their energy, or you just knew that any day now, any moment, all right, it's either going to happen or it's not, okay? And that's the energy I kind of feel when this person comes into play, all right? So I haven't really been clarifying this stage, but I think I want to pull more to see King of Wands. All right. So this is more just saying of how attracted I feel like you are to this person. So with this energy that comes around, it's like almost as you give up this King of Wands energy, this person that's full of life, full of inspiration, full of confidence, full of esteem, full of life comes in. It's like right as you're about to give up, right? You know, because we go back and forth. We want commitment, and then we don't when it doesn't come, when we don't get our way. It's like we go back and forth, and it's like right about that end, boom. King of Wands comes in, and it doesn't matter if I'm speaking to a male or a female. What I'm saying is this person's going to come in that's going to be a magnet to you. You are going to be so attracted to this person. And if it's already happened, great. But it's like right as you give up, but you could feel their presence around you. You knew something was going to happen. You know something's going to happen. All right. So stage 3 is, it's the falling in love stage. And basically, I feel like this is an unannounced stage, because you guys could be not in union. You guys could be in a non-committed state of frame, but still have love, and know that there is something going on with this. All right. So falling in love. And this is twin. All right. So know that if you resonate with this, your person is going through the same feelings and emotions, you guys. We have the 9 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Strength card. All right, so falling in love, what this is telling me is somebody is afraid to show their feelings. All right, here's what I feel, Libra. I feel like somebody's expressed with the Strength card how they felt, how they feel towards this person, and again, if you haven't met this person, this is going to be unfolding. Just trust that. Okay, but I almost feel like somebody is not expressing feelings while the other person is overly expressing the feelings and hoping they don't kind of burn the rubber on this. All right. So what I feel is the falling in love stage is a little bit one-sided. All right. But that's okay. This is where the twin flame, this is what happens. Somebody's overly expressive, the other person's under expressive. And then we're going to figure out later what we have to do to heal these parts. Okay. So the falling in love stage, the feelings are there, it's mutual, but somebody's expressing, the other person's hiding. All right. And with the Strength card, it's like, well, almost like, did I mess up? Did I F up? You know, I can't take it back. It could be too that you went a little bit deeper than just expressing, and maybe you even told this person that you loved them and it was super early, and you're dealing, you know, with their 3D and ego aspects, you know. So the next stage is stage 4, and it's the fairy tale relationship. And what I feel is going to happen on this one is more about the mental images that we have of what we would like to see, because I don't feel like we're in a commitment. I don't feel like we're expressive. All right. We have Justice, the 9 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So here is what I feel is happening. In stage 4, the fairy tale relationship, this is going to be more about the 3D aspects, okay? So it's like what I would envision happening with me and my person, all right? Getting married. This is what I want. I want the long-term commitment. I deserve it, all right? And here is where I feel like you're going to express this to this person. I'm not going to do any shady string-along relationships. I want the wish fulfillment when it comes to my life. And if you can't have that, if you can't handle that, then I almost feel like it's like take it or leave it, Queen of Pentacles energy. And I do feel like that's coming out on yours, Libra. I feel like you're in this energy where you don't need anybody, but you would like to have somebody there. And if this person can't fulfill it, can't fulfill your needs, your desires, and what you want out of this, it's like release, okay? But I feel like I don't feel like you guys have quite even split at this point, but I do feel like we're starting to talk about these feelings, this nostalgia. This is what I want to see. So this is where we're talking about. This is you actually bringing it to the table for this person and telling them what you know you deserve, and no breadcrumbs are going to work here. All right. I don't need anybody, and I don't need somebody playing with my feelings, because it took me a long time to get to the point of even wanting this situation, wanting another situation like this, right? So the next stage is stage 5. And this is the outer turmoil and inner purging. So this is kind of where things start going rocky, where things get a little bit shaky. All right, we have the Devil, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the outer turmoil and inner purging, this is what I feel is we express what we want and our desires. And this is where I feel kind of maybe somebody starts feeling like I'm just an option. I'm being breadcrumbed. you know, this person has too many other things going on. They're too busy for me. The devil comes out, and this is like where codependency shows up and arrives. Codependent behaviors, drinking, tolerating disrespect, breadcrumbs, whatever. It's like, I thought we were going to be best friends, partners. I thought we were going to grow together. This is moving forward. I thought we were friends. I thought we were best friends. I thought we were lovers. But it's like we express how we feel, and then all of a sudden somebody's not ready to hear that. Okay. But it's like, I'm not going to be treated like trash. All right. And this is where we start getting kind of irritated with the concept of what's going on here. Why is the connection so deep, but why is this person treating me like every other relationship that I've had? All right. I kind of feel like that's where we start the showing on the outside, you know, the scared energy, the scared inner child of what we've dealt with in the past. And that we start spewing that. We start talking about it, and we kind of get mad and resentful, right? So the next stage is stage 6. This is the runner and the chaser. So I'm going to put the runner over here and the chaser over here. And basically, this is what you guys are going to be healing during the separation. The runner and chaser dynamic is separation, okay? So with the runner, they're coming out with the Star card, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. All right. So what this is telling me on the runner's aspect is they have a lot of unhealed relationships in the past. Okay. This person, they leave when things get messy. They leave at the first sign of a raised voice. They leave, they disappear. They leave when stuff starts to get too real for them. All right, so here's what I feel, Libra. You tell this person how you feel, where you want this to go, and what you want it to see. And I feel like this person's dealt with this before. Okay, somebody's projecting their wishes, their hopes, and their dreams when it comes to a relationship. And stability. And it's like this person's inner conflict, it shoots right up. So what I see with the runner is they have unhealed. The 7 of Pentacles is about healing, but this goes back. This goes back pretty far, okay? Basically, I just feel like this person, the 5 of Swords, this is conflict. This is war. This is battle. I feel like this is internal and external. I feel like this person is just conflicted in general with their own happiness. All right. I don't feel like this person really believes in dreams and hopes and wishes coming true. And this could stem from just years of unhealed wounds and trauma. Not ever getting what they wanted, not ever seeing life not ever seeing life succeed how it's meant to succeed in their 3D version of their eyes. I almost feel too with this person, they have a lot of unhealed goals that they didn't meet. They have a lot of resentments towards the past. I feel like this person is somebody who essentially never got to be what they wanted to be, and they never healed from that. I feel like there was something big that's happened in this person's life. They were supposed to be something. They were supposed to do something major, and it's always been a hiccup for them, and it's something that they hold on to. And I'm saying like, an ice skater that breaks her leg or his leg, and they never get to compete in the Olympics, or a football player that never makes it to the big time. I feel like this is more of a 3D type of situation that this person's never resolved or healed from. And it's like something like that in the mindset. It prevents this person from ever actually seeing the ultimate goal when it comes to wishes, hopes, and dreams. So on the chaser dynamic, we have Death card, the Chariot, and the 10 of Pentacles. So here's what I feel. All right, on the chaser aspect of it, basically what I see is a kind of a fear, all right, with Death card. Almost fearing that a new beginning is not for you. With that Ace of Pentacles coming through and that 10 of Wands, like kind of almost giving up. I feel like that's something that you are going to be working on, knowing actually that love does exist for you and there is going to be forward movement and putting that faith into the universe, knowing that the ultimate happiness when it comes to life and love and finances and security, it's all going to be here. There's some a lot of Pentacle energy going on here, Libra, so I feel like money could be something too with you, or it could be a loss that you're working on, as far as like having something big and losing it and having to rebuild. All right, that's just kind of a side note. But what I feel right here with the chaser dynamic is basically, and I'm saying Libra because I'm putting you on the chaser end of it, but of course flip the roles as you see fit. But what I see is basically we have the Chariot, which is moving forward, and Death. And I almost feel like it's this energy of every time I get something good, every time something goes good, it dies, it dissipates, it goes away, it fades. All right, and I feel like what your healing is supposed to be embodying right now is it's kind of fearing the unknown. All right, but being content with the universal plan for you. All right, and knowing that actually we're all here for love and happiness. And I just feel like there's a fear of moving forward because of stuff that's happened in your past. It's like, does this stuff even exist? Not fearing it, but moving forward. And for some of you too, it's like moving forward on your own. Some of you guys could be embodying the energy of, I am lonely and I'm tired of being lonely. Well, just because you're lonely doesn't mean that just because you're alone doesn't mean that you have to be lonely. And it's learning to channel that energy and be creative and go on life on a new path. Venture it by yourself, right? Knowing that there is ultimate happiness and abundance. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who actually has a great fear of being alone. Okay, and that's where I feel like the healing is going to come in on your end. So the next stage is stage 7, which is surrender and dissolution. So for surrender and dissolution, we have the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. And I feel what we're doing here on the surrender and dissolution, I feel like with the 7 of Wands is from the chaser's point of view. All right, it's knowing that you can hold yourself in a high regard, and knowing without a doubt this person holds you in that same regard, being worthy and confident of that, knowing that what is yours is going to come back to you. All right, and with the 2 of Swords, I feel with this surrender and disillusionment, it's releasing those blockages. It's complete releasing of that. I'm not going to let nothing block me anymore from moving forward. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands energy, on each aspect, okay, on the runner's aspect, it's coming into your purpose, coming into your self-esteem, coming in and moving forward, knowing that just because something didn't go your way in the past, it's not going to prevent you from moving forward. And just because you didn't see your hopes and dreams be fulfilled with this one thing that happened here doesn't mean that you can't have another form come to you. All right, and then on this side, it's like independence, growth, harmony, pursuing your dreams and going after it and going after life. I almost feel too that some of you could have like a big idea on your hand, but you could be afraid to actually use that idea. It's going to pay off very fruitfully, just as a side note. But go after your passions on your own, and know that life can be lived just as happy and free on your own. It's kind of letting go of these things right here that we're working on. All right, the surrender and disillusionment is knowing that it's going to come together. No more blockages. No more blockages. None. You guys are full of energy, you're full of desire, you're full of passion, you're full of self-confidence and esteem, and you're in this energy of moving forward. All right, and then the last stage is oneness. So basically how we see this come back together. Did you guys see that? Ace of Cups popped. Where things were not balanced in the past, they come back in as balanced. This is a success card. This is forward movement. Okay, it's a very positive card. Look at think positive. 666, you guys, is changing your thoughts, thinking positive. You also have 77, so you guys could be seeing 666, 777. So if all of these stages have kind of resonated with you in one way or the other, know that you need to keep your thoughts positive and that things are moving forward exactly how they should. All right, let go of any last little heartbreaks, any last little what's it called? Let go of any last little bits of doubt. Release that and keep your thoughts positive, you guys. All right. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. So there is wish fulfillment to be had here, you guys. The biggest thing with the twin journey is we have free will. And as long as you're doing your part and you want this to succeed, it's going to be a success. All right. You stay in high vibration. You stay doing your part. You stay doing the work on yourself, you guys. It's going to come through. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it here. I do hope you guys will comment and let me know what stage you're at, where you're going, how you feel about your person, all that good stuff. I love you guys.